Just don't lie.
Not so smooth. Stats don't lie. Jobber, welcome to another edition of Stats Don't Lie. I'm your host, Tomas.
Oh, so good to see you, Tomas.
Yep, everyone's favorite coach, everyone's favorite BAFL coach, Rob Chamberlain. Welcome back.
Division winner. Thank you.
Congratulations. We'll get into that. Got a huge show today. Huge. I mean, huge, but it should go pretty quickly. I'm a little disappointed you don't have your shirt on.
You know, I wore my Security 101 shirt to work today, and you know how we work on very tight timelines here. So got home, pulled up the PC, turned on the game, and here we are.
Actually, how about some live game stats? What do we got going on in the game?
Well, I don't think we can speak about that because our guest asked us not to. Oh, wait a minute! Wait, we got pick six!
Yeah! Really?
It's live!
Patriots with a pick six?
Sorry, superstar. Yeah, that's my new defense. Just picked them up. Woo!
Wow.
I told Welsh to look out. Oh, let's see if it happened. Holy shit, it totally was. Although they might call him down there. They might call him.
Okay, hold on. Superstar.
They call him down there. I don't know.
Hey, Superstar's not on. I reached out to him earlier asking. Uh-oh, my internet's unstable. I asked Superstar if he would join us today. I don't think he can, though. So anyhow, it doesn't matter. Shall we get on with the show?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's do this.
I want to see if this was actually a touchdown. I think he's down by contact, unfortunately.
All right. All right, Coach, we got to go into last week's results. The pick'em results.
It is final week of the BAFL regular season. This is exciting stuff, T.
Yeah, as you can see, we both took the crime.
Our picks, I think.
Yeah. You took the crime. I took the crime. Schaeferman versus the Gilas. I took the Schaeferman. You took the
Gilas.
Yep, that too. You got
easy pick.
You got that. You got a point. You took the Hoppers. I took the Stud Muffins. Easy point there. You were calling for the upset? No way.
That was one of my upset specials. So was the crime.
I scored again. Let's see. I took the Fog against the Virgins. You took the Virgins versus the Fog. You scored a point there. Big one. Easy one. And then in the Tiki Stars game, you took the Tikis. I took the Stars. You got a point there. Bob squeaked that one out.
Chili's.
Yeah, but hey, let's go back for just a second. Because of that, Bob did lock up a bye this week. Congratulations, Bob. Let's look at the Ballbusters versus the Sharks. I took the Sharks, and you took your favorite Ballbusters. Good job.
I always take the Ballbusters, T. And you know what? Since I've been picking the ball, I don't think they've won like 5 or 6 straight. Amazing job.
You take a look at the power rankings. They've just gone nothing but up for the last 5 weeks. So for this week, Chubb, you did go 5-1. Congratulations. And I went 2-4. And for the season, you are now 25-17, and I am 21-21. So did you get your touchdown?
We don't know yet. We're waiting. We're waiting for an official review. I'm not hopeful, but they called it a touchdown on the field. So we'll see.
It's got to be all right. So there's the week 12 results. I think that takes us right in. Yeah, that takes us right into the power rankings.
Oh,
look at that.
Look at Toby. We never talk about him because he's just number one. He's always number one. He's amazing.
He is. He's my roommate usually at the draft, and if he goes. But this week, the Ballbusters, once again, they've gone nothing but from right to left. They've gone up from this time from number 5 to number 3. Congratulations, Jason. And then the Great Whites jumped from number 7 to number 5. The Droppers, and actually the big one is obviously the Virgins going from number 8 to number 2. Does Larry even pay attention?
I don't believe he's ever tuned into the podcast
Nope.
that I'm aware of.
Nope, he doesn't. All right, the big droppers. We had the first down Patriots. Guess what? Didn't get your touchdown, brother. Didn't need it. The Redwood City Fog.
Well, listen, I predicted it was going to come on a punt return, so
Gotcha.
I appreciate that Bill Belichick is honoring my wishes here.
Fog jumped from number 2 down to number 7, and the big droppers, that Canoga Park Grasshoppers. Boy, I wish they could have come on board today as a guest, but unfortunately, he never got back to me. And then I do need to point out something. The Capistrano Crime were the biggest underdog this week, but they pulled off the upset against the Rock Creek Spectrum Analyzers. What do you think about that?
Well, amazing. This was not a surprise to me, obviously, because I picked the Crime, but well done by you. And I did also notice, even though Schmitty lost to you.
What happens? What happens?
Went up in the power rankings. So it's like, I got to tell you, this algorithm loves the Crime, because whether you win or lose against the Crime, you always jump up a couple spots.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then by him and by Schmitty losing, what difference did that make in our division?
Well, what happened is the Gila Monsters actually catapulted above Schmitty, and we won the division. 2 straight wins to finish up, 2 straight losses by Schmitty. I mean, classic choke job out of Rock Creek. Sad, really.
Nothing against the guy. I mean, he's delicious. But other than that, let's move on. So let's get into our playoff rankings. Boom. Here's the end of the season. Gila Monsters, or the Stud Muffins, came in at number 1 with a record of 12-1. The Sharks come in at 8-5, and then you win our division at 7-5-1. Congratulations.
Best division in the BFL. Stats don't lie.
Yeah, the most difficult division by far. I think we're the highest scoring division. We had the least points against us, and all that stuff's online. You can look it up. Stats don't lie. Going into the other playoffs, the Pony Bowl rankings, we've got, let's see, we've got the Hollywood's leading the pack, and the Crime's down on the bottom. But there you go. Number 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. And I think Phil Montalbano.
You did earn a bye in the first round of the playoffs. Am I right, T? So,
you know what? Let's go back to how many Pony Bowls have I lost? How many times have I bought drinks for the BAFL?
You're a cheap son of a bitch. None.
Bing. You got that right. Well, let's jump into this week's games. Always thank Toby for that. The first head-to-head matchup was the number 4 team against the number 5 team. That's the Vegas Virgins against the Rock Creek Spectrum Analyzers. This week, the Analyzers picked up a tight end. I don't know if they're panicking, but silly. Did he even start him? Let me see here.
No, he picked him up and starting him against the Raiders. Interesting move.
Interesting move. Is it
reeks of desperation, doesn't it?
It does kind of. Well, with this game, I am going to still choose Schmitty. You know, he's delicious. I think he's one of the best tasting coaches in the league. Who are you going with?
I got to go with the Virgins here. I don't like what's happening in Rock Creek currently. Losing 2 in a row. I think old Dalvin Cook's going to have trouble running against Tampa Bay, and I think the opposite for both Henry and Gordon. I like Vegas and maybe a little bit of an upset, although I guess the prognosticators got them at 50-50 right now. So,
yeah. Hey, holy smokes! Guess who's coming into the waiting room?
You've got to be kidding me!
I swear to you, we've got breaking news. I think that's Chris Montalbano.
Wow, I didn't expect this.
Can we let him in? Can we let him into the room?
I think the Rams are going to score a defensive touchdown. I should have picked them up. Damn it!
Hold on. Let's let him connect his audio.
Oh,
Chris, are you there?
Damn it,
Chris. Chris, are you there?
We're having some technical difficulties. Don't know what's happening.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe first off that he's joined us, but we can't hear you, Chris. Can't hear you. Turn turn your phone. It looks like he's on an iPhone. Turn your phone volume up, or there's a button on there that says connect audio with the iPhone. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Hey,
I can hear you.
look at that.
Hey,
Wow.
can you see me? Can you guys see me?
God, he's tiny.
Hey, superstar. I know you're
sorry.
recording the game.
Yeah,
And I know you don't
don't,
want us to-
don't say a word.
All I'm going to say is I think you're going to be really happy when you start to watch it.
Oh, I don't trust you. But anyway, let's get to
That's
it.
a wise move, but I'm telling you the truth this time.
Are you lifting weights there? Look at all those rings.
Yeah, this left hand, I'm telling you, my bicep on this left hand is so much bigger than my right hand. It's incredible.
Well, hold on. So anyhow, this is breaking news. We didn't expect you on tonight, but thank you very much for joining. Let me give you let me see if my technicians can we cue something up for Chris? Can you guys do that pretty quickly for us here?
I hope so.
I sure hope so too.
I hope so. Let's do it. What do we got? Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's pretty
Love that
sexy.
song. Love it.
Well, welcome Chris Montalbano, the head coach of the Canoga Park Grasshoppers. Six-time six-time BAFL champion, 5-time Pony Bowl champ. He's the reigning S2 champion. He's an English professor at Enox High School in Turlock, California. He's a good friend. He's a great brother. He's a phenomenal father and a new spouse.
Oh,
He likes pizza, romance novels, sugar in his coffee. His favorite artist?
Madonna.
And then he's got this disturbing fascination for
arrows. Yeah.
Arrows.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Ah, you like that? Yeah.
I like that.
So,
I don't know who's in charge of the arrows, because whoever's doing that, it's getting better each week. I have to tell you.
Well, we have a whole separate team that focuses with arrows. So
the whole team for the arrows. Wow.
Yeah.
we just show up with the show.
It's mostly interns, Superstar, but they're doing a great job.
They are. Hey, whatever. Yeah, give them a little some food. They're good.
Hey, listen. Oh, this is great. I mean, look, I had some questions prepared in the event that Superstar came on, but I kind of have to ask about his hair. I mean, his hair looks amazing. What are you doing? What's happening over there?
It's growing out. There's this pandemic thing that's going on. I don't know if you've heard of it. I
saw an article, I think, recently about that.
You saw something about it on the internet?
Yeah.
So I've been just letting it grow out, and until I get the vaccine, I'm just letting it flow. It might help somehow. I don't know.
You find you relate better to the kids with a little longer hair?
Yeah, they think I'm a little cooler, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we didn't bring this champion, the 6-time champion, on to talk about his hair.
That's right.
We brought him in to talk championships. So hey, your 6 championships. Is there any one single championship that really stands out?
Hey, Tomas, they're all special. They're like my kids. I have 3 kids. They're all special. But I have 6 championships, and gosh, if I had to pick out one, it'd have to be the Rodney Holman championship. That was just so great over Toby. Bless his little heart, Toby. He always seems to lose in the finals. He might this year as well, but that was just devastating for him. I could imagine. I was basically asleep. I was out of it. Rodney Holman ran for probably 95 yards, maybe 98. His longest pass of that year was 12 yards. And he ran for 98 on the Monday Night Magic. And it was incredible. I'll never forget it. I woke Phil up. He was sleeping because he was out of it, But
well, that's great. You had 5 other championships, but that's the one that stands out to you.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I know I lost to Chob one year. I didn't appreciate that. In 2002, Chob beat me. I didn't want to bring that up. But you guys, real quick, before I tell you some tips, I wanted to tell you guys something real quick about this thing. You're going to like this. I was looking through the first 6 years, and me, you, and Chob are on 5 out of the 6 championships on this first year.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty impressive? First this strip right here.
That's fantastic.
Five out of 6.
Why would that be? Why do you think?
Well, I got 3, but then you guys each somehow got 1 from me. But
I didn't
I
hear
just
that. You kind of skipped there a little bit. It sounded like, yeah.
I said I got 3.
Are you?
Listen, there's a lot of, like, what I'm hearing is there's just an immense amount of knowledge on this podcast that we can share to our listeners. So I think that's fantastic.
There is, especially from my where I'm sitting. And so let me give you guys 5 tips. Not you guys, but coaches who aren't as championship pedigree. I narrowed this down from 50. Here are my 5 top tips. Okay.
All right. I'm going to write them down.
I'm going to go from 5 to 1. Number 5 is don't be Bob Easter. Okay. You can't
That's
be Bob
great.
Easter.
It's great advice right there. That's fantastic. Like, you could stop right there. And I think there's a lot of value for the other coaches. We're not Bob Easter.
So I could leave right now and you still feel like you learned something.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay. I'll keep going, but
Keep going.
number 4, and this is for these young coaches, some of these young coaches, and like Phil does this too, my brother, Phil. Don't overcoach. Don't overcoach. Go with the ponies that brought you there. I didn't bench Icky Woods in 1989, right?
Wow.
No, I stuck with him. He's a pony. You stick with him. Okay.
This is brilliant. I love this. Keep going.
Number 3, and Chob, you're already taking me up on this. I like it. Drink a lot of alcohol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Drink a lot. Because I'm telling you, when I was drinking, I won so many championships. And then I stopped drinking, and it's dried up. So I always say drink more during the playoffs.
Well, listen, look at Schmitty.
Schmitty drinks a lot. He won last year.
He drinks a lot. He's a champion. I look
Toby,
at Ty.
I don't think Toby's much of a drinker.
Look, have you seen Ty at some of these drafts? I mean, it's a shit show, but he's winning. So,
so you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So keep drinking, Chop, because you're in the playoffs.
2. What's number 2?
Number 2 is, if possible, play Toby.
One.
I mean, in the finals. In the finals, if you can somehow play Toby, you have a good shot. You're going to win. That's just automatic.
Stats don't lie. I agree with that. Go on. And what's number 1?
And then number 1, if possible, have your big brother be the commissioner, because that is really helped me along the way, I have to say. And I don't know if that's possible for you guys, but it has really helped me to have Phil as the commissioner. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to go into it too much.
What's going on here?
I'm following the champion's advice. I've got my son Owen here. He's set me up, and I just want to keep winning. So thank you, superstar.
Hey, Chris.
I have one more question.
Oh, you do have one more question.
Yeah.
I know this segment went long, but there's so many pearls of wisdom. We just got one more. So listen, growing up with Phil, right?
Yeah.
I just want to understand what that was like for you, because it feels like it would be really hard.
It was very hard. It was very tough because Phil was like the perfect child. You know what I mean? And I was less perfect. So I always had to live up to him. And then also the other thing was I'm much more athletic and better looking than Phil. So he was always jealous of me. So he beat me up a lot because he's bigger than me.
Wait, so I just want to make sure I'm tracking. So you're saying Phil was sort of the high bar in the Montalbano house?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And when we were younger, but then when we got to the BFL, of course, things switched. But when we were younger.
Wait. Chris, when did the Kettle King take over?
We don't talk about the Kettle King.
Oh, there's another brother that we don't know. That's interesting.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
One last question for you. What has Stats Don't Lie done for you in your life?
I'll tell you what, I'm happier since Stats Don't Lie started. I'm smarter. I feel a lot smarter. I'm more spiritual. I don't know if anyone else has felt that way, but I'm more spiritual. I don't know exactly what it is, but those are some things. It's what is this? I'm sequentially, systematically better, and I think it's by design. I could be wrong, but
wow! Did you just win a T-shirt, T?
Oh God! No. Actually, you know what? I'm embarrassed to say he hasn't gotten his T-shirt yet. Turlock, California does not deliver the U.S. Postal Mail. There's something going on there.
That's okay. We'll get one. I
guarantee you it'll be a nice T-shirt. You will get one, and it may not get there before Christmas. But hey, Chris.
All right, guys.
Appreciate
All
you
right.
jumping on.
Hey, Tomas, do we want to keep Superstar on to help us commentary on the other games? Or are we good?
You want-
Superstar's going to watch the Rams.
All right. You're going to be really happy, by the way.
We'll see you later, guys.
All right, brother. Thanks for
All right, man.
Thanks,
Thanks,
for
champ.
doing it.
More arrows. More arrows.
See you, buddy.
All right, back to sharing our screen here, brother. Okay.
What an amazing interview.
Seriously.
That guy brings a lot to the party. I mean, he was prepared. Really, quite a guest for us. I don't know how we got him on Stats Don't Lie, but that was amazing.
I can't believe that he's related to Phil.
Yeah, I know, right?
What happened? The Rams just took over. 4th and 2, they go for it and they don't get it. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. I don't know what's happening, but Belichick needs a defensive touchdown pretty quickly. Hey, here's the good news. The Rams are going to take over on their own 2-yard line,
Oh, there you go.
and my defense should score. You know, the other defense I was thinking about picking up was the Rams. So they scored a long one, T.
Hey, never start a defense on Thursday night. You wait till Monday night. You wait till the Magic. All right, let's look at our next head-to-head game, which was the Redwood City Fog against your Gila Monsters. Look at that. I noticed there's a lot of pickups going on by you, as in every week you pick up a lot of players. First off, you did drop Tyson Hill, and then you picked him back up and dropped Drew Brees.
Yep.
Then I saw Adrian Peterson got picked up by the Fog, but he's not starting him. It doesn't look like. Well, he still might start him. Then you dropped a kicker, picked up a kicker. Not sure. Goskowski's had some issues this year. And then, of course, you picked up the Patriots for tonight. You want to talk about any of these moves?
Well, you know, Taysom Hill's been playing well for us, but I thought Breeze might be coming back off the IR. Not quite yet. So I'm thinking about starting Taysom. Not sure exactly yet what I'm going to be doing. I don't really want to comment on Adrian Peterson. I mean, wow. Like, seriously, Adrian Peterson and Des Bryant, these guys, like, what is this, like 1992? What are we doing over there?
Looking a lot like the crime scene.
Goskowski's a little nervous, T. I'm not going to lie to you, but I like the matchup, and I think they're going to put up a lot of points. So we'll see.
Well, let's backtrack to Taysom Hill. I told you to start Roethlisberger this weekend, and I am $1 richer. Do you want to talk about the bet that you lost?
I do not.
Okay, let's move to the next game. We're going to go to the Pony Bowl games. Oh, I'm taking the Fog. Who are you taking?
Hey, you should be focusing on your own team, not mine, by the way. I mean, you got a lot.
I got to buy, my friend. I got to buy.
Oh,
I got to buy this week. And who'd you take? Who'd you take?
I'm going with Gilas.
Take the Gilas. All right, yeah. I like that pick. I was going with you until I saw the Goskowski, and I said, no way. That you lost it right there. All right, into the head-to-head competition in the South Division for the Pony Bowl. We've got the Schaefermen versus the Hollywood Stars. Let's see. The only move I saw, Phil picks up a Capistrano Crime reject, Rob Gronkowski, though that guy does score a lot of touchdowns. And I see that you're taking the Hollywood Stars, and I am going to take the Schaefermen.
Fantastic.
Yeah, once again. And then the final game of the weekend. So we've got the Canoga Park Grasshoppers versus the Los San Francisco Ballbusters. And in this game, we've got Aaron Rodgers and Lamar Jackson playing. We see Corey Davis got picked up by Tennessee.
By the Ballbusters.
Baker Mayfield was also picked up by the Ballbusters.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm taking the Canoga Park Grasshoppers only because that kid came onto our show. Love him. Love him. Who you got?
I also love Coach Montalbano. I mean, how could you not? Amazing head of hair. But I never pick against the Ballbusters. Got to go with San Francisco.
Got it. So that's our final game. That's our final. Let's end this thing. We've got a loyal listener t-shirt giveaway. The first coach that sends into this podcast to our text stream onto our Google. What is it? What is our text stream that we use now? We don't use the I one.
That's WhatsApp. That's WhatsApp, T.
We use the WhatsApp. You got it. So we're the first one that types in sequential, systematic, and by design, all capital letters. Sequential, systematic, and by design. And you even hear the 6-time champ, Chris Montalbano, mentions that he is very sequential, systematic, and by design. Changed his life. First guy that does that wins a free t-shirt.
You got to make sure that all the punctuation is correct as well, or Jason will disqualify you.
That's right, Jason will. And then let's talk really quickly about our merchandise. We got t-shirts for $20. We got hats for $10. We got that fancy teddy. Expensive, $3.99. We're still shipping boatloads of those things to Time Ultra. And then, of course, everyone's favorite. Look at those things. The Stats Don't Lie coffee mugs.
Beautiful.
Soft, tender, subtle. Those are $10. Love them.
$10 each or $10 for two?
I don't know. What do you think?
Don't know. I'm just distracted.
Okay, well, they are a very nice set. So let's move on, Chubb. Always great to see you. I think we're just about wrapping this thing up. What's the score of the game right now?
17-0 Rams.
17-0. Well, good luck with the Patriots defense. I think you're going to get a 2-pointer. No, they're already to the 18. You're not getting 2 points now.
No, I'm going for the punt return. T. That was my prediction. I'm going to stick with it. That interception would have been nice, though. I'm not going to lie.
I didn't see it.
Here's my boy, number 80. Hey, you want to stay alive just see if he takes one home? I mean, that'd be like amazing live TV. If this happens.
By design. Let's see if it happens.
Let's see if it happens.
Are you? No, I'm not watching it live.
Fair catch.
Fair catch.
All right, T. Adios, my friend.
Adios. Stats don't lie.
Stats don't lie. Bye, T.